Hello and welcome back. Right, bit of a dilemma. Now, when I did put all the productions down last time, was that bit of a test? Oh my life, what on earth has happened to you? Why have we got some growing and some not? Yeah, basically, I must have, because it's an automatic thing, saved the game, so I came back in and all of the productions were in the middle of the field, which totally ruined everything. So I thought, let's roll back the save game to the beginning of the session. So I don't know what's happened here though, because this looks awfully much like the ground level has gone wrong and it's not growing, because it should be growing by now. Yeah, we all know I planted, so something's gone wrong. But I've played through the winter again. I sold it at the very best possible time. I've done exactly the same. One thing I did notice, which does answer a question, was the storage is reading out of 5,007,000. So it is actually pulling in the storage for this, which does answer the question. Yeah, 5 million. So it is actually saying that the water is in here, but it's allowing the storage of that to put up here, so we could literally stick as much water in as possible, which is working nicely. That has done us proud all the way through the winter. I didn't want to record it twice because I've already done that, but there is a little bit of a casualty. Not only does the fields themselves seem a bit weird, I'm going to just go a couple of months in advance, but Field 4 last time had sunflowers. Unfortunately, the farmers this year haven't. Now that is true, that is not showing as growing. Why is that not growing when we've planted? I don't get it. It's not showing us. It's like we haven't planted, which we know I have. Well, I was going to, if I'm honest, going to go straight the way through to the end of this year. But there's nothing I can actually do about that. We all know I did do this. It's showing as mulched, but not showing as planted. So I don't know what to say. It's like we haven't planted when I have planted, and it's clearly saying I've planted barley. It's not harvested. I've limed but it's just not growing. So yeah, it looks like, I've got to be honest, that I am gonna, I think, hang my. It's a shame because I was thoroughly enjoying my time on the map, but it has definitely gone wrong, and there's nothing I can do about it. Rolling back somehow has done something to the actual map itself. What we are going to do there, just to make sure, is it's like these bits are growing as well, which does prove something's not quite right. It truly is. I think, they're the bits that were left over from last year, so it's like the things that were left have grown and the things that should have grown haven't. So yeah, we'll send it on, but it looks awfully much like something's gone wrong. Obviously I've done very well through the winter, which I did last time, and I obviously bought Field 4 last time, which had sunflowers growing, but now it actually doesn't have anything in it at all. So we'll take this to about July, to when this should actually have grown. If it hasn't, which I seriously think it won't have done, the other thing is you get different eye drops, so the sales have dropped different things, although to be honest we pretty much got all of the bits and bobs that we really needed. There were a couple of tractors that I've seen, but as I say, we've already got everything that we really need, I think. I'm looking I love the fast track, but we've got enough. There was a couple of balers with a windrow built in, and I thought, well, we're not really doing that type of crop on this particular map anyway, so yeah, that should be really high by now. Right, we shall take it to June. I think, is it harvest July for barley? So I think somehow something has gone wrong, which is an absolute shame. It really is. I'm trying to think, was there an update to this? I can't recall. There's been quite a few map updates, but if it is, yeah, it is. Yeah, because this is obviously, it's the month it should be harvested, June, and the rest isn't growing. So it is unfortunate, but yeah, I'm calling it. We have done very well. If we sold everything, we would make an absolute killing. We've got lots and lots of equipment on this. It's a shame. I really did want to take this to the absolute last thing, but yeah, it is an unfortunate thing of the map that somehow something has gone wrong. And yeah, I was going to call it the end of this harvest. Unfortunately, there won't be one. So what I am going to say is, yeah, thank you very much for your support of the channel. Thank you very much for watching this. It is a fantastic map. I would love it. Is no, I'm not going to say those words because I've got way too many Let's Plays on the go. I think I've got 5 or 6. The Westbridge Hills Let's Play has just unfortunately finished rather abruptly, but this one also in like style has also finished very unforeseen, because it was actually, yeah, I can't remember actually if in the last episode this was growing or not, but something's gone wrong with the map, with on the backup save, the ground level or something is not working. Let me just check something, make sure there's no stupid setting like seasons that growth is off or something. Seasonal growth, yes. So yeah, it is. You can't muck around with seasons. It's either on or it's not. So yes, no, it is on seasons and it is on. So well, I suppose you can see that for the fact that they weren't there, then they grew, then they're ready to harvest now. But obviously something's wrong with the main ground, which is very strange because it does say barley is in there, and we know that I planted it. So yeah. This is going to be the shortest one, and it is very unfortunate that this is the last session on Old Kiwi Farm. Yeah, it is. I'm not going to promise to come back because we've got, as I say, I've got so many Let's Plays on the go. In a way, I've been silly because it's hard work. Most of my Let's Plays are mature Let's Plays, which means that most of the sessions are monsters now. They are really, and there's quite a few big maps, so. It is a shame though, because I liked the fact that this was small to medium, and that I like the nuclear Let's Plays because it gives you a chance to show off new maps. I like this, it's a beautiful map, and it's horrible when something goes wrong like this, but it really is out of my control. So yeah, just like to say a massive shout out for all of your support of the channel, and there are lots more Let's Plays on other maps. I am sorry if you were enjoying this. I was too, if I'm honest. This is very unforeseen. It was bad enough that I obviously made the mistake of saving the productions, and then when reloaded, run through again, and this is what's happened. I didn't want to record it twice though, but I've just gone through the winter again, right the way back from the back end, right up to here, and I was obviously not expecting this. This is very shocking and unexpected. Yeah, bits and bobs in all of the fields. Really strange. It's like the bits that were mulched, it's sprung through where it wasn't seeded, and the bit that was seeded is, yeah, reading as mulched. If you look at the actual data, it's sort of saying it's been mulched. Yeah, which is really strange, so I have no idea. Now we do know there was trouble with the stoning level, so it may be that something's reversed some kind of setting by doing something else. Now I know these are now mulches, which we bought a couple of them, so yeah, whether that's done something weird because the ground level was funny with stones, I have no idea. But yeah, massive apologies to you all for the fact that I can't carry on to do this last harvest. This year was going to be, yeah, and I mean, well, with 750,000 now, thanks to all of the massive productions. I mean, that bakery is a monster. I was right. It is phenomenal. It truly is. If you've got some sugar in that, it does 48 tons. It literally devoured all of our flour in just a couple of months. So yeah, I'm still going to say this is a massive success, 742,400, and thank you very much for your support. And unfortunately, I am going to say I've got to hang my hope on Old Kiwi Farm for now. So I'm going to say goodbye for now.